152 kilometres away from Halls Creek, and you'll come across one of Australia's oldest land formations, believed to have been created around 300,000 years ago. And today, we're going to take you through this spectacular spot so that you can experience it for yourself. We've headed south on the Tanami Road, a 145 kilometre drive from Halls Creek, and we're at Wolfe Creek Meteorite Crater, the second largest in the world. Wolfe Creek Crater measures 850 metres across and was formed when an iron meteorite weighing thousands of tonnes crashed to Earth over 3,000 centuries ago. However, it wasn't recognised until 1947, when it was observed by geologists during an aerial survey. The walls of the crater are up to 35 metres high, and the crater floor is more than 50 metres below the rim. The crater was originally thought to have been up to 120 metres deep. However, wind-blown sands have slowly filled the crater floor, so it's now only 20 metres below the level of the surrounding plain. History has shown that the meteorite which landed here weighed more than 50,000 tonnes. But the scariest part is that it was also estimated to be travelling at around 15 kilometres per second, meaning it could have travelled across the entire length of Australia in just 5 minutes. Small numbers of iron meteorites have been found in the vicinity of the crater, as well as larger so-called shale balls, which are rounded objects made of iron oxide, some weighing as much as 250 kilos. The floor of the crater is flat and covered in sand, where the central area is made of gypsum, pierced by a number of sinkholes. These sinkholes lie along the two intersecting lines, reflecting the position of stress that was formed by the impact of the meteorite. The crater, which was featured in the 2005 Wolfe Creek movie and its sequel in 2013, has a strong cultural significance among the Aboriginal people, who called it Candy Malal. Their story tells of two rainbow snakes who formed the nearby Sturt and Wolfe Creeks as they crossed the desert. The crater is believed to be the place where one snake emerged from the ground. Wolfe Creek Crater is part of the Tanami Desert, and the plants and animals found here have adapted to survive the dry conditions as well as heavy wet seasons. The central area of the crater collects rain and sediments, and evaporation concentrates the salts in the water, so only salt-tolerant plants grow there. You can go exploring and hiking along the crater rim and enjoy magnificent views that stretch forever, and there is also a track down to the crater floor. At Wolfe Creek Crater, some of the most popular activities include sightseeing, walking, photography and nature observation. But one of the best parts is that you can camp out here free in the National Park. You can also book yourself a flight over the crater from Halls Creek, which will give you some incredible views. But regardless of what you choose to do, if you happen to find yourself in this part of the world, a trip to Wolfe Creek Crater just has to be on your list. There is no shortage of natural wonders in and around Halls Creek, and on the edge of the Great Sandy and Tanami deserts lies the spectacular wetlands of Lake Gregory and Lake Stretch. The lakes are in the Indigenous-owned Paruka IPA area, where Paruka derives its name from the largest lake, which defines Lake Gregory. Augustus Gregory travelled through the area in 1856 and named the freshwater lake, which is home to a bird habitat of over 100,000 waterbirds. In 1988, more than 500,000 waterbirds were seen at the lake, encompassing at least 67 different species. The nearby Lake Stretch, traditionally named Nyana, is a large permanent billabong on the Sturt Creek, located 15 kilometres from Billaloona. There's plenty to see and do at Lake Stretch, including camping, bushwalking, birdwatching, swimming and fishing. When you visit the wetlands, make sure you catch up with the traditional owners of these lands, who invite travellers to meet with their people and look at the local arts and crafts when visiting the lakes. Permits are required for access to the wetlands, which can be purchased online or at the Halls Creek Visitor Centre, and camping is available if you'd like to stop over.